Foreign Minister Fidan's post-crisis assessment. U.S. and Iran can agree on nuclear deal. I think the United States and Iran can reach an agreement on the nuclear issue, Foreign Minister Hakan Fidan said after the 12-day war between Iran and Israel. In a live broadcast, Foreign Minister Hakan Fidan made important statements on many issues on the agenda, from the NATO Summit in The Hague to the latest crisis in the Middle East and Turkey's diplomatic role. It is obvious that the nuclear facilities in Iran have been severely damaged. Minister Fidan shared Turkey's assessment on the ground in clear language, contrary to reports leaked to the press in the U.S., which claimed that the attack was ineffective. It is obvious that as a result of the U.S. military operation, Iran's nuclear facilities have been severely damaged and rendered unusable. Obviously, we can now talk about a very serious blow to the nuclear program, Fidan said, revealing the official view of the Turkish intelligence and government on the issue. The U.S. and Iran can meet somewhere on the nuclear issue, stating that the war is over for now, but the region should be on high alert. Fidan emphasized that an agreement between the U.S. and Iran is essential for a lasting solution. Asked whether the negotiating table will be re-established, Fidan said, "There is a preliminary feeling that the process that has been started in Oman for the last few years will be reactivated. I honestly think they can reach an agreement on the nuclear issue. They can meet somewhere, because the issue is related to the nature of enrichment." Fidan added that Turkey had also presented the parties with some creative ideas that allowed them to meet in the middle, and some of them were accepted. Criticism of Israel and Netanyahu. Analyzing the dynamics of the war, Minister Fidan argued that Israel's attack pushed Iran into a position of self-defense and revealed that Israel alone was not capable of destroying Iran's nuclear capabilities. Describing Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu as a political mind that does not hesitate to throw the region into the fire for its own sake, Fidan stated that domestic political calculations played a role in the steps taken. NATO Summit and Turkey's role. Minister Fidan stated that President Erdogan had a very constructive and good meeting with U.S. President Trump at the NATO Summit in The Hague, confirming that the allies reached a consensus at the summit to increase their defense spending to 5% of their GDP. Fidan said that either Istanbul or Ankara will host the NATO Leaders Summit in 2026, with President Erdogan making the final decision.